Okay, here we are. Welcome back. Just checking your microphone was on. Okay, so last episode I figured out what's going on. Oh, I already looted this stuff, didn't I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, last episode I figured out that the microphone volume was pretty low. Where? Oh, here's one. Hold on, I gotta fix that real quick. So I have upped it in the thingy. What do you call that? Is that? Yeah, it's kind of easier to see. Now you can see the, well, first mod that's been loaded, which is basically just making the apocalypse a bit more realistic, in my opinion. Ignore that, that's a mod my brother installed that I forgot to disable for starting up again. It's basically just a cheat room. He enjoys that kind of stuff. I personally don't. Oh, I saw a plant over here too. Okay, that's different controls. So, yeah. Place looks a bit more lively now. I disabled a mod and got two new ones because I didn't really like the way they were working. So now it's, instead of one mod that does something, it's two mods that essentially do the same thing. Here is Codsworth. Did
As
I?
I live and
I
breathe.
did not.
Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir. Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Shaun does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Okay, so this will be our first introduction to the charisma checks. The yellow mark up there will reveal extra information if it passes, or if it fails, then I'll get nothing. I normally do these for the experience.
Oh, please, take your time.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
In my experience, I just kind of grind it off, but it's Codsworth. We let him slide.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Shaun may turn up yet.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir. Caution, not this time. On down. I don't feel pain, you know.
Having trouble turning the mic back on.
That
Sorry about
about
that.
takes care of that.
Sure, I'll take the meat. Do I have? I do. I have 9. Okay, so this is lockpicking. Honestly, I've played enough Skyrim and Fallout to understand that I absolutely hate lockpicking in video games. It's really quite dull, especially when you do it enough times. Here we are.
Nice.
That's useful. The pipe pistol. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what I get for scrapping it. Can't be terrible, right? Silver. Love me some silver.
Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Okay, Godsworth, just let me loot things. Fun. Oh, microscope. That's a good find. Fun fact, silver is actually my favorite element on a periodic table. Well, second only to cobalt, which I also very much enjoy. Pork and beans. Who doesn't love some pork and beans? Okay, where'd he go? Over here? Wrong buttons. I am slow.
See a bit of fisticuff? Bug it off.
Yeah, he sure did.
Sir, your family isn't here either.
I should probably talk to him, huh?
Hey, Codsworth.
Sir, the missus and young Shaun, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for Codsworth. Another pipe pistol. And well, that's it for Codsworth for right now. At this instant, I can't jump over that. He becomes a bit more important shortly. I'm gonna scrap that flag. You know it. I just heard something strange and then I realized it's probably in the game. I have a headset on. Yeah, I'm too deaf to hear anything outside of the room. Okay. Is that all the meat? It sure is. Okay, so I have not played this in a good minute. Got a few things I can scrap there. There's no difference between them, but the new one is less dirty, so to speak. Wrong button. Okay, so I want to look through here. Component view, acid. Do I want acid? Yes, I believe I do. As well as that. Asbestos, don't need that. Circuitry, definitely want to highlight that. Copper, crystal, fiber optics, gear, don't need those. It's a lot of glass. Lead is kind of rare in my experience, so I'm gonna highlight that too. Silver is definitely something I want to highlight. If not for its use, then because I like it. There we go. So, let's go and demonstrate that feature real quick. So as you can see here, it pops up with a magnifying glass there. Same here on the camera for crystal. Later in certain perks, let me go ahead and... Oh god, that's... bare. I am used to seeing this very much more filled out. So the scrapper perk, this allows you to scrap more valuable things from certain weapons and such. And then the tier 2 will actually cause even better scrappable materials, as well as highlighting items within the world that are searched for. Good, sorry about that. Trenton. That's new. Interesting. Hold on. I will be... Okay, I'm back. Trenton is talking to his teacher, it seems. Okay, so I'm guessing that ammunition I just got is from a mod, I believe. A gun mod, if you can believe that. Cigar box has something I need. I can't remember what. I believe it's like fiberglass. That's kind of uncommon. I'll take the ashtray. Extinguisher, it's kind of heavy, but it has a bunch of material, which in turn makes it kind of decent to take. Toolboxes normally have, how do you say, silver. The Wundermaterial. That was terrible. 10mm rounds. Awesome. Toothbrush. Bit of plastic. Okay, so I plan... Okay, I'll check that out here in a second. But I plan on later, after this video, streaming. Basically me just building up this, settlement. I'll make sure to mark it as spoilers just so everyone knows that they'll be getting into something they might not want. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. That actually wasn't very long. I probably could have just sat and waited for a few more seconds. Back in the original games, I would actually stock up on that pre-war money because it has no mass, or well, weight, I should say. Some beer. I'm not really that interested, but it has no weight. Advanced, can't pick that yet, and has a value that is definitely worth taking. So I normally take it and barter with it, but since it's classified as junk, I haven't been able to do that all too often in this game, because I just press triangle at the workstations and store all junk. And that, of course, goes with it. And it's not even valuable junk either, it's just like cloth or something. Wrong buttons. I would change, or I would rebind it, but knowing me, the moment I do so, I'm already too accustomed to the other button. And it's just a mess of confusion. It always happens. Oh, I've already been through here. Well, that's fine. We're into 12 minutes on today's episode. I'm going to try and keep the episodes down to a 30-minute maximum. Not because I want to punish y'all with 30-minute episodes every 2 weeks or so, but because my PlayStation storage isn't that great, and taking a whole day to upload like 2 gigabytes worth of footage is kind of time consuming. Not to mention a whole nother day just editing it, well, rendering it to take that long to edit. Especially considering that my brother currently has my computer. Because I have the PlayStation, and we trade off. They're both mine, but I don't feel very kind if I just take the computer and the PlayStation at the same time, and he has nothing to do. Silver table knife. Very nice. That's 21. Sure. Probably belonged to Nora anyway. Ooh, that's some lumber. Or is it wood in this game? I can't remember. Okay. Here is Shaun's bedroom.
I'm coming, buddy.
And this is what I was talking about in the last episode. Well, pretty much the end of last episode, so if you missed it, then that's fine. What did I want? I think it was luck. I hope it was luck. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Yes, it was indeed luck, so I could get this. Shaun's not going to be needing that toy car. Well, not yet anyway. Excuse me. Okay, so here is the workshop. And now I can use it. And this is just basically a tutorial. I'm not going to go reading over it. And I should maybe... Yes. Well, it doesn't give me anything, it seems. That's kind of terrible. How do you get wood from that? Weird. Well, that's the introduction, I guess. Ooh. Okay, so it's not giving me anything from scrapping it. That's kind of not great. Well, it's not saying it's giving me anything. I don't actually know if it's not going to give me anything. But I should, and I can. Awesome. Delightful. So that's working just fine. Okay, I'm going to do a little test here quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything from that. Yes, I'm probably not overweight, actually. And I'm going to scrap that, I guess. And okay, so that didn't give me anything. So what about these? I'm really hoping it does give stuff. If not, then I'll probably have to look into a different... Okay, it's not giving me anything. Dang it. I'll have to look into that. I was really hoping that would work. Okay. Well, that's an issue for later, I guess. Instead, I'm kind of done just running around and doing stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap these. Oh, you can see another mod that I have, which is I can add legendaries. Trouble with that is it takes very expensive material, such as crystal, gold, silver, and nuclear material, which I think is a fair price to pay for, you know, legendary effects. Really just something to consider. I'm actually going to take all and highlight some things. So what I want now is to highlight the gold, because that's kind of rare, and nuclear material. That should be everything, yes. Only 18 units of weight. Good deal. Okay, now let's... more ammunition. Let's go ahead and finish exploring the area and then proceed with the quest line, I guess. Bit of glass. Cap stash. Caps are good. Okay. Banded scissors. I didn't really want to take those, but sure. Toy car, pompadour, wig. You know, in case I wanted a different hairstyle. Suitcase with some ammunition, a gun, and a suit. What's it do? 2 charisma. That's useful. That's a trashed house. Oh. Stop attacking. Excuse me. Duke of Cherry. Delightful. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to do a stream later of me just building up the settlement. That'll probably go for a few hours. Maybe not. You never know.
That's it.
A laundered blue dress. How pretty. It's a pretty old dress, if you ask me. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm kind of used to Skyrim, where I didn't have to hold the button to put away weapons. I really like the world when it's, you know, got realism like this. I just don't find it plausible that after 200 years the world would still be a wasteland. In reality, the world would only remain a wasteland if, you know, nukes were continuously dropped for the entirety of the 200 years. For maybe 50, 60 years, sure, I can see that being a very wastelandic area. But after 200 years, the radiation's gone so low that things are just gonna have to regrow. Makeshift bomb and tension trigger. Novice and a novice. Okay. It pays to... well, it pays to pay attention. Oh, leg's getting tired. And it's completely numb. Good deal. It pays to pay attention to the safes and doors and all that in the game, because sometimes they can have a tension trigger or a bomb connected, or a tripwire even, which often have good stuff if you catch them. I already know how to hack. Delays? Absolutely not. Wayne, tend. Those two have the inn, so it has to be the inn. Let's go ahead and find some of these. Unlike lockpicking in this game, I actually find hacking to be kind of fun. Then again, I actually, hacking isn't something you do all too often in Skyrim, so I guess that could have something to do with it. Alright, so it could be bone. Did I try send? I did not try send, but I don't think it can be send. It could be bone. It's not bone. Well, the only alternative is send. Okay, so it's not the inn. So it... Could be time. Because that one tide or whatever had the T, and that was a good one. And then the N from Wayne, which also... No, the E from Wayne is also in time. It could be time. Because you can't have an N. The send really hammered that down. Could be the E. Could be the T.
Nice.
Yep, it was time. This is basically just a bunch of lore stuff, so let's pause the time so I can read this. I am not trying to pronounce that. Totally high-strung, needs to relax. I keep telling him that, offering to help, but so far, no dice. By the looks of the guy, he's self-medicating with pie. I could do that. My favorite tinfoil hat-wearing nutjob. Good for 7 ampules of day tripper a week. Guess he's a one-a-day kind of guy. For some reason I couldn't read that. Whatever helps a man groove. Rosa. Still trying to get her some buff out. Didn't expect the rationing to affect this, but it is what it is. If I'm not mistaken, buff out is one of the only chems you can't actually craft. Just something to note. He wants something called Psycho. I'm not sure the stuff even exists, and if it does, do I really want this Neanderthal using it? Guess it depends on how much he's willing to spend. I'll put some feelers out to the army connection. Or my army connection. See where that goes. Russell. They still owe me for the last XL delivery. XL, that's a new one. Occurred to me, was it even for them? Because, so help me God, if I find out they're just juicing up those dogs, we're going to have words about more than money. But we're probably beyond words anyway. I know they have a floor safe in there. I've seen it. Master bedroom under the dresser. Can't be that tough to crack. Conquered. O'Keefe, I assume. Still good for a couple hits of Tedio a week. Pretentious, pseudo-intellectual butthole. What is money's good? Wants medics, as much as I can get. Hasn't told me why, not really my business. Guessing there's some sort of long-term pain management going on. Disease? Who B. Williams? Kids are usually a no-go, but this girl's got style. She's not interested in getting tweaked. Ordered 20 blood packs, some Halloween stunt or something? Or heck, maybe she's really a vampire. What do I care? She's got her daddy's money. So that is a child who wants a bunch of blood. I wonder why. Boston, Isaacs. Some student at CIT wants Day Tripper XL an entire pallet, yes, pallet, of mentats. Not sure if he's doing crazy experiments, dealing to the other eggheads, or on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Don't care, as long as the money's good. Young married couple. Good for a couple Day Tripper per week. Easy order, cool people, no brainer. McDermott. Cop. Sorry, there's lines running down my screen. I can't really read that very well. But long time buff out consumer running into supply problems. We've had a good thing for years. I'd hate to end it now. And I don't exactly want to risk him getting all noble and law-abiding if he can't get what he wants. that would end very badly for me. I suspect it would. The old lady has upped her daddy order. Weird, but profitable. Miscellaneous. Malcolm. Potential new customer in Charleston. Wants medics. Seems oddly desperate. Might be a cop trying too hard. Need to move slowly. Underwear model from Braintree. Braintree. That's a weird name. Is my mic on? It better be on. Beautiful, intelligent, totally weird, and all she's ever wanted is Stimpaks. 10 plus per week. My imagination continues to run wild. Sounds like someone I used to know. Okay, that's it. No option to open the chest, though. I guess he had a key or something. Okay, so the house... No, that one. Wait, was it that one? I think it was that one. But this one has the cooking doohickey, so I can go ahead and cook all that meat I got. Ah, stupid rad roaches. A fuse has copper, I believe. How are you gonna have a house and a backyard, but you don't even have a back door? That's kind of odd to me. Then again, I live in reality, and these guys live in a fake universe where nukes didn't stop the Japanese or something. I can't remember the lore. I haven't watched any Fallout 4 lore videos in a long time. I'll probably get to it someday. Radix, that's good stuff. Dresser, pre-war money. Okay. I can't remember where that one house was, the one with the safe under the bed. Actually, I believe I do remember, but it's not my place to try. Awesome. Wrong buttons. Oh, that's another mod that fixes the bridge. That's nice. Okay. A pipe pistol and a drifter outfit. Oh, a watch. It's very undetailed, I dare say. Tire iron, don't want it. Mongrel dog meat. Oh, I should go cook some meat. Dude acts like he ain't never run in 200 years. Craft. No. Roast, yes. This gives a bit of experience, so it's a win-win for everyone, basically. Anything else? Mutt chops, yes. Good stuff. Oh, what do I need for this? I need 3 corn, 3 mute fruit, and 3 tato. Good deal. I can get those. I really don't like that haircut. It's too late. I've already committed to it. I can change it later. Excuse me. That's been grown over, as it should, given that 200 years without maintenance would do... What happened here? I don't know what's going on here. Hello.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You seem like an okay guy.
Awesome. Leveled up.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Getting attention whimper. Good deal. Okay, so I leveled up. So I have a choice here. I can go for this, I think. No, I want local leader. Oh, dang. Charisma's too low. What's my charisma at? Only at 4? What kind of idiot would do that? Well, Me, obviously. Well, this would help me level up faster. Okay, that was a Discord notification. Of course it was. This one would help me level up faster. This one would get me more valuable material. It's not how you spell aluminum, but sure. Well, aluminium, I should say, considering I prefer property. Property. Property, sure. Yes, let's get Idiot Savant. Should be seeing something pop up here, I believe. I don't know what mod did this, but I have mixed feelings for it. Yes, there are. There are dogs barking outside. At first I thought that was dog meat, but no, it's dogs outside. Great. Okay, so this is cigarettes. Those are valuable, if nothing but selling. But I thought that was dog meat in the game, not real life dogs. Oh, there are enemies out there. Let's headshot, just in case I get to. That's not really how holes work, but sure. Is there one closer to me? I don't know. Of course, he goes right behind a wall. He killed him so hard he fell out of the world. Good deal. Okay, let's just take everything. Okay, and then... oh, there's another one somewhere. I wonder where. I see it. You look funky. Headshot. That's a bad habit. Oh, what? Where are all these things coming from? There I am again, reloading when I shouldn't. Okay. So now I can activate that, and what do I get for scrapping these idiots? Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that because I don't like it. So fertilizer 2, bone 2, mole rat meat. Awesome. I rather like that mod. It is good. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I really don't find a good reason behind why you can... like, you can't scrap all the trash on the ground. Why would you leave it there if you're planning... oh, I can scrap the building? I can. Why would I do that? That sounds stupid. All rat meat 6. Awesome. I am wasting time, am I not? I am indeed. We are at about, well, a little over 30 minutes actually, all things considered. Awesome. No Idiot Savant just yet. Armor workbench. There's one of those over at Sanctuary that I completely ignored. It's pretty much glass, Nuka-Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. walls everywhere. Can I break these down? I can. I can move them too. Haha. Mod works with other mod. Who would have guessed? I actually am curious. Can I? I can't. No countdown? None. I need to know. Ha! It works. Of course it does. Okay, that's kind of terrible. Okay, so there should be a cave right here. Yes, has things. Things do be useful. I cannot in good conscience let a video go for only 30 minutes, so this is going to be a bit longer than planned. Actually, it's already a bit longer than planned because I have forgotten to press play on the timer, so yeah. Hope y'all don't mind longer videos than initially planned. I really shouldn't be continuing, but I don't think I've made very much progress for a single video. So there's a critter there. Headshot. And they know where I'm at. You don't get to live. That was dark. Oh, goody. I had food I could have eaten. I am not entirely intelligent sometimes. That entire phrase proves that. Oh, something to note. I actually have music playing in the background, so if you hear me randomly blurt out the name of a song, then that would be the one that is currently playing. Currently, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Old habit from back before I moved up to Kansas, where any song that played on the radio, my mom and I would kind of try to guess what song it was first before the other one did. And it just kind of, I can't take that. Kind of just stuck. Ooh, there's something radioactive there. For the stuff. And the irony. Mr. Benson, on behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerard Phillips, Vice President, Boston Region. Ooh, that was a impressive looking gun, actually. How dare you still irradiate me? Think you're that good, huh? Peasant. This stuff is useful for chem production. You know, the drugs, basically. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, hello. Ow. Good job. Dog meat. Well, you don't actually have a name yet, do you? No, you're just dog. Well, I just spilled the beans. Used oil can, coffee cup, wonder glue, just wrench. Another wrench. You're probably wondering why I can't take that one. Why I am taking bones. It is because bones are mildly useful.
Got it.
There we are. Duct tape. Oh, I haven't highlighted that yet. Interesting. Wrong button. Adhesive. Definitely something you want a lot of. There's a way to make it, but that way is kind of time consuming. I say kind of, but it really isn't. Really all you gotta do is get one mute fruit, one potato, and one corn, and every third day, I say third day, but really every 3 days, you can make one vegetable starch, which is, I think, 5 adhesive? Normally ooh, that's pretty. Normally I really overdo it and do like, I think 27, 28. No, it's 27. Crop of those sorts per settlement. Flight of the Valkyrie, I do believe that is. Well, ain't that something? Can't do that because they require screws, of which I do not have. Yeah, adhesive is very valuable material. It's really just something you should always be on the lookout for, simply because it is used for every upgrade for weapons. Why gold? That's right, because the people over at Bethesda seem to believe that gold is more conductive than silver. Which is a lie. It is not. Silver is actually the most conductive metal on the periodic table. Copper is a close second, and gold is third. So, contrary to popular belief, gold is actually less conductive than copper. It took 4 years to convince my brother of that fact. The same one that has my PlayStation, actually. Wait, were those eyeglasses? They were. Now I'm a nerd. I'm already a nerd. I don't need glasses for it. Okay, well, looking at the time, I do believe I am out of time. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit shorter than I... What's going on here? Bit shorter than I normally... How you do that? That's not how the Pip-Boy light works. Come on. Stupid. Back to what I was saying. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. And... Can I do anything here? Yeah, I can't. But I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, because I have definitely enjoyed playing. I always enjoy playing. So, yeah. My name is Jared, you've been watching the Madman Gaming, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, as I will definitely so. Have a good one.